your hair like ready, semi ready.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good,
the
yeah,
same.
Ayla.
I hope it's better. It's
It's
better.
bad.
Thank you, guys.
So, hello YouTube, good morning. I'm Yasmin, I'm host for Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a platform where you can practice languages as English, German, Spanish, Italian, French. Uh, Today this immersion is from Gabi, but I will be replacing her. We'll talk about time travel. And a little about me. I live in São Paulo. I'm 20. I work as a software developer. And at my free time, I like to read books, watch series, watch movies. And that's it for me. Ricardo, could you present yourself, please?
Sure. Hi, guys. My name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, First City of Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two pets, two cats. Um, I like watching movies, series, hang out with my friends, family. That's it.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Taina, please present yourself.
My name is Taina. I'm 29 years old. I'm married. Um, I like to learn new things, especially developing my English skills. And I like to sing and dance and to make new friends.
Thank you. Ayla, please present yourself.
Hello, guys. Good morning. I'm Ayla. I live in Belém with my family. I'm married. I have one daughter, a little dog. I've been studying English almost 5 years, and I'm also hosting here on Talk and Talk. And I try to improve as much as possible for me. And in my free time, I appreciate it to go for a walk and listen to music, to stay with my family, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you. And the last but not the least, Daniel.
Hello, guys. I'm Daniel. I'm 27 years old. I'm a software developer. Currently, I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo, with my wife. I don't have pets. In my free time, I like to read books, play a soccer, play video games, board games like D&D, something like that. And yeah, I'm here to improve my English like you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. So, starting with our subject, Daniel, do you think the potential risks of time travel are greater in the past or in the future?
So for me, I believe the potential risk is more greater in past because my favorite to time travel is Back to the Future. It's my favorite movie, and I watch it. I remember that the more risk happens when a personage visits the past and change the past and it was terrible in the future. So I believe when I time to travel, I can change a lot of the things that already happened, and my present can be very different than was before I time travel. I travel to the past. But that's it. I think when I am speaking like it's possible, but I think time to travel to past your future happens a lot of risks, but travel to past is more than future. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's very dangerous in travel to Back to the Future, we can solve it. So even a small change in the past could change all the future. So it's very
Yeah.
dangerous. And for you, Ayla, do you think the potential risks of time travel are greater in the past or in the future?
I agree with Daniel. I believe the risks are greater in the past than the future because I think even small actions can uh, alter the course of the history. For example, I think it could be complicated. Uh, a, uh, as people call the butterfly effect, and I think the change is complicated, maybe, and the future. I think, yeah, can there is some risk, but like, for example, no understand where advanced technology or social system. But I think the future, the risk, it could be less than the past. I think, yeah, for me, it's more good in the past.
Gotcha. Thank you, Ayla. Daina, and for you, is greater in the past or in the future?
I think it's the past because we didn't have the GPS. The planes were weaker. The pilots, it was less experienced. Um, there is there is no the credit card, I think. Yeah, and the technology help a lot us between conversation. We can use the translator to to talk in English or in Japanese, any language. And in the past, we didn't have these options.
Yeah, imagine how is a travel to the past and even a small talk, we can change the path of the history. For example, if we said about something that we have here, in the past, people maybe will start with some idea and start to develop something and will change the course of the history line. So I think it's very risky. And for you, Ricardo, for you, is the risk is greater in the past or in the future?
Uh, I believe the past, because the future is not possible to reach. Uh, well, actually, let me rephrase. Yeah, when did the guy come back to the past, instantaneously the flags uh, will reach our present. So it's kind of a future. And I is unpredictable. Uh, uh, the things could change just a little, but the people used to say that the situation like the butterfly wings could cause uh earthquake in the other side of the planet, I don't know. So it's just a concept, but it's fun to think about it. That's it.
Mm. So, Ricardo, if you could only visit one time period, past or future, but for an extended duration, which would you choose and why?
Mm, Good question. I don't know. I believe that I would like to visit the future, probably. Uh, well, the perspective that's the in the future, the things became better. Independent. We have a lot of problems today. Yeah, but if you compare it a long time ago, certainly there are less wars, less hungry, and the less diseases and the other stuff. So in this case, I would like to visit the future because the both reasons. One of them that's as I told, the on the future probably the perspective is that the things became better, and maybe I could get some information or gadget or I don't know what happened that could cause me became me a better person, a smarter person, or more intelligent person. That's it.
Yeah, I would like to choose the future too, but I would go to some place on the future that will not make me crazy. For example, comparing to to the present and becoming crazy or very anxious. So I would choose a moment in the future that I can see the lottery numbers. So I will back to the present again and earn a lot of money because I think is less words than see something that will make me crazy or make me don't live the present because we will be really anxious with the future. And I don't know, visit the past can be dangerous depending of the moment because we had a lot of bad moments in the past, like Ricardo said. And I don't know, I will choose the future too.
Yeah.
I and for you. Oh, Ricardo, do you want to say something?
No, no, I just agree with you.
Thank you. Ayla, and for
Sorry.
you.
Yeah, I agree with you both. Uh, I would choose the future. Uh, I think because I'm curious about uh, um, the humanity in the future, how it will be, uh, about the change, technology changes, culturally changes, societies and changes. I think you'd be fascinated to see, to witness progress. I hope in the future it will be better than now, and especially about the advancement of our challenges like uh, sickness, uh, like cancer, for example, and I would like to see the healing of the cancer. I think it would be a, a great uh, a great evolving of the science, for example. Yeah, I think for me, I choose the future.
I think in a future not so far, I hope they will start to found healing for the cancer because it's something that people is trying a long of time already. And nowadays we have a lot of new technologies and a big acknowledgement in science. So maybe we have it in a future that isn't so far. I hope to see it. And for you, Taina.
Yeah, I agree, Tiaila. I did choose the future also. Maybe 10 years ahead to understand how AI will work, if the technology will replace all jobs, like my jobs. I'd like to know how technology going to affect our generation. If the technology will worse our depression or anxiety. Yeah, I'd like to know because I could to make better decision now for affect my future.
Maybe go to the future could make us to change something in the present to avoid these things on the future. So I think something really intelligent. Thank you. Daniel, and for you.
I agree with you all, guys. I also would like to travel to the future, just to know how is the future. If we are living in a time of fly cars, and something like that about future, because my references are only in fiction, fantasy and fiction, and I expect to see in the future a lot of news, fly cars, uh, to know when some famous people dead, or when he will dead. This find out, discover a lot of things, informations would be very precious in the present. So yes, I would like to travel for the future, but I don't know when. Uh, Not a specific period. Maybe in 20 or 15 years. I don't know, but of course, I would choose a travel to the future.
I think maybe to the past is something kind of dangerous, like you said before.
Yeah.
So I would like to ask Tuila, could you choose a question for us, please?
The next?
Could be anyone that you like it.
Okay, okay. I think the next, do you think you visited the past to give you a better understanding of the present? In what ways? Yeah, I think so. I think seeing historical event uh, close uh, uh, closer. I think we can understand better for example, the roots of today's conflict, uh, like war conflict between countries. We can understand better about the difference of ideas, mindset of people, cultures different, and for example, I think if you could see the process of the industrial revolution, we can give we can understand new insights about the modern capitalism. Maybe I think, yeah, I think I consider it because when you can understand the reason of something, you can I don't know, maybe you can understand better, and it's like to create a line of understanding. And yeah, maybe it could be useful for us. Yeah, that's my answer.
I think I closed my camera because my internet is really bad, but now it's better. I think we already do this in history classes. So we go to the acknowledgement to the past to uh, improve our understanding of the present. So, like you say, the revolution, industrial evolution, I think the big wars too, is something that shape our present in some way, shape the behavior of the countries. And if we didn't know that, we would have more difficult to understand the present because we will not understand so well what the things are in this way, something like that. So I agree with you. Daniel, and for you?
Number three, right? Uh, I think I don't know because I don't like it so much about the history, and I think visit the future maybe can be more answers than past. But maybe yes. I have just one example. I would like to know, and maybe it will try to me answer about who really created the first. I don't know the word in English. Avião. Who really created the airplane? I don't know if that's the word. If it was irmão, brother Wright or Santos Dumont. For me, maybe it will be answer to me if I can travel to the past. For me, it would be an answer. I just can't think about that. Thank you.
Yeah. Maybe travel to the past is better than just study because I don't know. It would be really interesting see people that was genius in the past just working like Santos Dumont doing the airplane. Sounds really more interesting than just read in a history book. I don't know, this experience traveling to the past sounds really interesting. Unfortunately, we don't have this option, so maybe with VRs, glasses, people can develop that. Will be a good way to understand the past, I think. Tainá, and for you?
In my case, no, I prefer to live the past in the past. But I'd like to see the show, the concert, uh, about some artists who have died, like Michael Jackson, and yeah, another artist, but just in it.
Yeah, thank you. I think visit some artists can sound really nice. I would like to meet Freddie Mercury. That is a good artist, in my opinion. Sounds really interesting. Visited the past to meet them. Thank you.
Yeah, I like to the Fred Mercury's. He's amazing. I love the Queen musics.
Yeah, sounds really interesting. Visited the past to meet artists. Ricardo, and for you.
Mm, let me see. Uh, regarding the question number 3, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I believe that is yes. When you visit the past, provide us a better understanding. But I believe that we have tools and the books and the other stuff that that could provide us a good interpretation from the past. I don't know, but I don't believe that when you, for example, have a time machine in the go back to the future in the actually the past in the that's we were completely wrong regarding some specific thing. Yeah, some details could be wrong, but I don't know. I believe that the circumstances is the same or similar according our studies in the other stuff. So, but when you think regarding perspective, every single person when you study history and the other stuffs certainly could bring us a better understanding from our current situation. Doesn't matter if you talk regarding philosophy, wars, in the any kind of aspect. That's it, guys.
Yeah. Thank you, Ricardo. So, Ricardo, could you choose another question for us, please?
Okay. Let me choose the question number 8. If your time travel was guaranteed to be safe and have no paradoxes, would that change your decision? I don't know. There are a lot of. I never thought regarding this aspect, but maybe try to let our present a better and a safe place. Try to change some things regarding wars and the other stuffs. That's it. I believe this kind of similar thing.
Yeah, imagine if we goes to a past part of history, but suddenly we get on the middle of a war. I think it's very dangerous. So I don't know if so. If in the future someone develop the time travel, it could be so safe for some cases like war, things like that. So I don't know. Sounds really dangerous sometimes. Daniel, and for you?
Oh, of course, yes. I would like to travel to the first and the second World War because I would be safe. I would like to watch it and to know the really reasons for the start for the World War. Uh, Maybe I would like to travel, of course, the past to know the dinosaur uh, caves, man. I don't know how to say in English, filmes das cavernas. But I read a book. I don't know if you know, guys. No, I don't know how to say in English. O Guia do Mochileiro das Galáxias, and it's my favorite books. I love
My
it
daughter
a lot.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
it's
loves it.
a good book with good stories, and in the books I learn about time travel too, and the personage I don't know what to say in English personage. Uh, Arthur, he did a time travel to the past in the character. Thank you. Yes, and he think that he can help the human being in the start, so help them to create new things. So he discovered that he was almost inútil because he can remember almost nothing. And I love this character. So I'd like to travel for a lot of times in the past when great things happened. So yes, if time travel was safe, I of course would like to travel to the past and to know and to live a lot of things. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I would like to. Because I don't know, like we said before, could be really dangerous visiting the past, but if have the 100% guarantee that will be safe and will not happen any kind of paradox or change in the future, will be really good. But I don't know, this guarantee could be just a fake thing to make people just go to the past. I don't know. Maybe. I will go, but I will be kind of afraid of it. Taina, and for you?
Yeah, I agree with Daniel. Um, I would feel more I would feel safer to travel, and I would invest in travels because today it's not possible because the planes crash in the air, felt anywhere, and I don't know when I will lose my life.
Yeah, a small thing could make us lose our lives. For example, I don't know if it's Inquisition for English, but let me see here. Yeah, it's Inquisition. Time. If we, I don't know, make something wrong, we'll be killed. So I don't know, it's very dangerous. Some parts of time travel, I think they must make a guarantee to really goes to a specific time that we want to. Because imagine if we want to, I don't know, met Van Gogh, but it goes to a middle of a war because I don't know, the machine is kind of crazy. So yeah, I think it's important the guarantees making being applied. Yeah, Ayla, and for you.
So I think, yeah, I think if it was guaranteed to be safe, I think I would be more open to visit the past. And I agree with Daniel. I think it was so incredible to visit the dinosaurs era. Uh, I don't know, but it's so fantastic, it's so awesome to see uh, bigger animals and so different. So it's like a dream, but yeah, I think it could be a good choice to if I can to visit the past, for sure, and to be a security that I couldn't accidentally out change anything. Yeah, yes, very good to see the dinosaurs, for
Yeah, I think
example.
it's an era that is very interesting, and there are a lot of animals not just dinosaurs that don't exist anymore. So I think this is very nice to see, and the guarantees would help a lot on that. So Tainá, could you choose another question for us?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, number 10. Ultimately, does your choice of past or future reveal more about your hopes or your fears? I would like it to review about my hopes because I believe in the Bible. I believe Jesus will back. If I focus in the future, I have more hope that better days will coming. And my tears will not exist more. I think it's about my hopings.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know if we goes to the future, maybe we'll find out so much fears, because I think nowadays the humanity is becoming more worried with some kind of things, like they care about the environment. Maybe we will find out more hopes than fears. Ricardo, and for you?
Sorry, I received a phone call. Could you tell me which question that you
Is
answer?
the last one, I think. Ultimately, does your choice of past or
Oh yeah.
future reveal more about your hopes or your fears?
Mm, mm, ah, I don't know. I believe that's hope. Huh? Uh, because yeah, the perspective is always have a better future. So involve hope in the yeah, according our reality, year by year, century by century, the things became better, a little slowly, but I believe that's better. So in this case, the perspective that regarding my choice regarding the future, that's the things became better. That's it.
You, Ricardo. Ayla, and for you?
So I totally agree about and to say I think it reveals more about my hopes because choosing the future for me means I believe in progress and I believe in the the possibility that humanity can improve and overcome its challenges. Yeah, I think uh, we need to be hopeful, even though when the things is bad, but I think hope move us and motivated us to for a future better. And yeah, because this, I think uh, hopes it's the best for me.
Yeah, if we don't have hopes, we cannot feel motivated to be better because the future will be bad. So just fears. I agree with you. It's something that really help in our motivation. Daniel, for you.
I think it's about my hopes, because my decisions nowadays is about to think in the future, because I expect in I don't know when, but a better world in the future. So I try to make good decisions in my present, to in the future is better, and to have hopes for my new generations. I don't know. That's it. The difficult question.
Yeah, thank you. So Daniel, could you choose another question for us?
Oh yes. Number five. Number five. Uh, no one read number five until yes. Number five.
Think until no.
Yep. Are you more interested in seeing a near future or a distant future? And what are your reasons for that? I'd like to see a near and and distant future both, because I have some reasons for to know about a near future, because I'd like to know if in I don't know, but 10 years in the future, how I would be, if good or bad, if alive or dead. I don't know. Everything is possible. And in the distant future, I would like to know how the world changed, if the planet Earth is almost death, or or discover a solution for human problems. I think no, but I believe. So there are a lot of reasons to me, discover and see a near future and a distant future. But if it was possible to choose only one one option, I think a near future. Yep.
I don't know. I think for me specifically, the near future sounds really interesting, but I'm an anxious person, so I don't know if I will see something in the future becoming really anxious and maybe changing the course of the future because I will not take a choice today, and the future will become, and I will like, oh, but I made everything forget that. I don't know. Sounds interesting. I could be really curious for that, but I don't know. And for you, Ayla, would you prefer a near future or a far future?
I prefer far future. I think because the near future might be more predictable, but the distant future could I could see new ways, entirely new ways of living, of thinking related to one to uh, related to one another, and I don't know. I think the far, the distant future, uh, I think there will be more significantly changing than the near. Uh, I think, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, there's something that until nowadays we cannot get like some healing for some diseases, for example, and maybe in a really near future, we will not have it until a near future, but maybe in some really far future, we can check some really big changes. So it's interesting. Taina, and for you, would you like to meet a far future or a near future?
Near future, because I don't know if I will live until there. And when I think a lot in the distant future, it give me anxious because I'm not patient. I need to improve it. And the new future could give me the motivation to do some changes in my life or enjoy what is good today and to adapting for the new change in the near future.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe something that could help. So I think we have time for another one. So I will be we choose here. Taina, would you is the second one? Would you prioritize personal gain, for example, financial knowledge, or the acquisition of knowledge about humanity when making your choice?
I think acknowledge. If you have acknowledge, do you know how to make money and improve your financial? And you when you have acknowledge, you know to make a good decision. You will have good relationships. I think the wisdom is the gift of the life. It's very important, more important than money or acquisitions, because acknowledge take forever, and the acquisition financials have the time to over.
Yeah, and I think if for people that don't just think for money, for example, even the acknowledgement could help to earn money. So maybe one thing gets another one is a good choice. Thank you, Trina. Daniel, and for you, would you prioritize personal gain or the acquisition of knowledge about humanity?
I think uh, I will I would prioritize uh, financial and knowledge, personal, of course, because if I gain knowledge about me and about the human, I I can be happy. I could be happy and to discover knowledge about humanity too. So of course about the time travel. Uh, I, yes, I would like to gain and to have a personal gain. Uh, because the financial money is important nowadays. Of course, knowledge is, and if I can choose, I would choose the knowledge and the financial, personal knowledge and financial.
Yeah, could be something really interesting because financial acknowledgement maybe could help us to, I don't know, earn in the lottery, maybe. So could be a good
So
choice.
yeah, I don't like I don't. I wouldn't like it again about lotteries because we have a lot of examples that people who gain in lottery, but they don't have knowledge to deal with a great amount of money and lost everything. So I would like to have knowledge to deal with a great amount of money and again and to have a financial, because if I have knowledge, I can maintain, because the problem, the main problem is not about it to gain, but to maintain. So if we, I would have, if I had knowledge, of course, financial, because I think if I had to choose only financial or knowledge, it would be hard. But if I can choose the both financial and knowledge, for me, perfect.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good point, good point. The hard isn't to get, but to maintain. I like that. Thank you. Ayla, and for you?
Yeah, good point, Daniel. I think both the knowledge is important, but I don't know. But if I think in a short term, I would say, okay, I would prioritize knowledge, personal gain, uh, like formation, uh, because yeah, it's important. But if I think in a long term, I would prioritize knowledge about humanity, uh, because I consider it's more meaningful, so it's more meaningful and to understand the uh, other areas, and I think personal gain, it's good to know, but it's more temporary, and knowledge about humanity is um, more meaningful. Mm, Yeah, that's my opinion.
About me, I think I will prioritize the knowledge about humanity because I don't know, the money is something, I think it was Tainá that said it, because the money is something that will, at some point, uh, will just over, but the knowledge about humanity is something that you can bring to with you forever, every kind of knowledge. So I would choose this. So guys, unfortunately, we don't have time to another question. So I would share with you the survey. As you already know, is anonymous. And if you want to share what you think about this immersion, about the subject, about me as a host, or made a suggestion for another topic for Gabi, we are always looking at it. And thank you guys for coming for this immersion. If you have time for the next week, please come to the Gabi's immersion again. And that's it, guys. I hope to see you soon.